All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel, doing what I do in real time for a few real people out here, just like you there, right there, and just like me here. All right, so Journey concert in Houston cut short. There was an electrical fire. Here's the headline, right? You won't see this headline anywhere else in the media. I can almost guarantee it. Because number one, the media doesn't have a sense of humor. Number two, the media is all for what's happening at certain car dealerships right now. So here's the headline: Journey concert in Houston mistaken for a Cybertruck. Print it. That's it. Full stop. I'm done with this video. All right. No, I'm just kidding. So if you didn't, but that should be the headline. If you didn't hear about this, the band, that would be Journey, was making their way through their hit songs. Now, a lot of reviewers have really reduced the Journey catalog to one song, which is Don't Stop Believin'. And ironically, this is when the audio cut out entirely, and a fan captured this on video and posted it onto X. So this is really interesting because, this is going to lead to a lot of conspiracy theories. The band is in Houston. Houston is a famous place for Journey. They're playing a song from 1981. The same year, Journey showed up in Houston to do their famous concert there with Steve Perry. Now, if Steve Perry wasn't still alive, I would say the ghost of Steve Perry caused the fire. You know what would have been really cool? If the band stopped and then Arnell led the audience in a chorus of "We Didn't Start the Fire." Hey, all these hit songs now are interchangeable. Billy Journey, Journey Joel. I mean, nobody's going to care, right? Because they're present in Houston to hear the hits. They want to hear the hits. And if it happens to be Billy Joel, and that would have been funny. It would have been entertaining. Or maybe Blue Oyster Cult's "Burnin' for You" would have been appropriate, right? There are many choices. I mean, Journey has "Line of Fire," which, you could take it out of its context and maybe apply it to what was going on during the show. But yeah, they're in the middle of "Don't Stop Believin'." The audio cuts out, and then eventually people are alerted that they need to leave. But an announcer, I guess, at the show said they were taking a little break. There's an electrical fire, and Journey would be back. But the rockers did not return, according to ABC 13 in Houston, and the gig was subsequently canceled. So, this was at the NRG Stadium. What's NRG? I'm not even going to look into it. Journey has not yet addressed the cancellation on social media. I guess Neil Sean wanted to show up again tonight to try to do the show. And this is the statement from Facebook. Due to an unforeseen electrical incident under the stage area, we regretfully announce the cancellation of tonight's Journey concert. We sincerely apologize to all fans for this disappointment. Now, what's very interesting is that I'm thinking Journey's getting paid for this gig. They're getting paid in full because it's not their fault there was an electrical fire. And if they're not getting paid in full, the lawsuits are going to fly. All right? Several local outlets, including KPRC and ABC 13, reported that the incident in question, and by the way, they put the incident in quotation marks. So they are feeding conspiracy theories. Was this a friend of Steve Perry that decided to halt the show in memory of his famous 1981 concert in Houston, which can't be duplicated. I don't know, but it says here fans were not happy, to say the least. Journalist Paul Gallant, who also captured the moment when the concert was cut on video, said the sound died in the middle of that tune. Rock bottom for NRG. Truly the worst concert venue in town. So he's blaming the venue. See, I'm blaming gremlins who don't like Cybertrucks. And for whatever reason in this situation, does Jonathan Cain own a Cybertruck by any chance? Maybe Neil Sean drives one. Neil likes really nice cars, but I can almost guarantee he's not driving an Elon Musk product. And if he is, he's not going to tell anybody. I could see Arnell in a Cybertruck for sure. I could see Dean driving one of those too. Dean Castronovo. I could see. This is just fun speculation. So you won't hear about this from the media in the way I'm delivering it because, you know, I'm Harmless Dave and I do things a little bit differently. At this stage, you know, what the bleep, man? Just have fun with it. And so it's good that nobody was injured. Everybody got out of there. And apparently they put out the Cybertruck. I mean, the fire. I guess the fire was probably underneath the stage somewhere. An electrical issue. The journalist blaming the crappy venue. But I'll tell you what, this NRG Stadium doesn't hold a candle to the Cape Cod Coliseum when it comes to crappy venues. But at least you knew you're on the Cape, because it says Cape Cod and then Coliseum. It's self-explanatory. NRG, I know, people will post this. What does NRG stand for? That's your homework. Not really good. All right, before I go, I want to thank this band from the UK who sent me their album in the mail. The Two Bad Jims and their album Over the Hill, a tribute to R.L. Burnside. This is some real down and dirty ZZ Top grungy blues music, paying tribute to a blues legend. Three guys making more noise than most rock bands today and doing some very interesting music. This got at least one thumbs up from Tony the Internet Tiger. He told me it was great, but he says that about everything because that's his catchphrase. Great. He says it a little bit differently than that. Anyway, my name is Dave. Don't forget, folks, to support the channel if you can. After this video, Patreon, but I deserve a coffee, right? And I know PJ Rock is out there on the super chats, rocking the super chats. Thanks, PJ. PJ is keeping gas in my tank and so forth, so I want to thank him. Let me see. Patreon, YouTube memberships, buy me a coffee, super chats. What else? Is there anything else? No, that's it. Don't forget, though, to hit the bell for notifications on new videos. And if you can subscribe, if you're able to use your mouse here and do some subscribing, that would help the channel as I try to get myself back into a place of prominence here on this wonderful platform known as YouTube. God bless everyone. God bless the band Journey. And stay safe out there, especially if you actually own a Cybertruck.